Hi everybody, this is Saul down at the Denver Folklore Center, and today I want to talk to you about capos. So if you're like me, you probably have some favorite keys you like to play in, maybe G or C or D. So what happens when you find yourself having to play a song that's in a key that you're not so fond of playing in, like maybe B flat or F sharp? Well, that's where a really handy device called a capo comes in, and so I want to show you how to use a capo and talk about the basic three kinds that are out there that you can choose from among. The simplest and easiest to use is this trigger style or spring-loaded capo. This one comes from a company called Kyser. This one's easy. You just squeeze it, put it over all 6 strings, about 1/8 of an inch or so behind the fret, and try as best you can to put it on straight across so that each string gets pulled down exactly in the same position. And so that G that I was playing before, up 3 half steps, 1, 2, 3, to get to the capo there, is now B flat. And so if I show up at a bluegrass jam and somebody brought a piece of music and wants to play it in B flat, I can play it in G right along with him. So that's the trigger format. One of the cool things about that is that you can store it on your headstock when you're playing. So that's option number 1. Option number 2 is this style. And this is a clamp down style. This is a Shubb capo. I'll do the same thing with that one to show you how that works. You set the top across like this, and then underneath, you snap it into place. You'll see there's a screw right here, and you can tighten or loosen the pressure on there depending upon how thick your neck is. And I'm back to that B flat again. And then the third one is similar to that one, except it lives or can live up here at the top of your fretboard, and it just slides right on like that. And again, underneath you'll see that there's a screw that I'm just going to tighten up there. And once I do that, I can determine how much pressure I want down onto the strings. And now I've gone up a little bit higher. So I'm playing that chord now up on the 5th fret, 5 half steps up, which now makes that a C. So after a tuner and a pick, the capo is probably the guitarist's next best friend, and we encourage you to come down and see our selection. As I told you, we have Kyser and we have Taylor guitars, Shubb, and we generally have some higher end ones from a company called Elliot. And by the way, there are capos that are made for ukuleles and banjos and mandolins, smaller size. So come on down and see us, and until then, take care and stay well.